everyone. I know it's been quite a while since I updated. I am 33 weeks and 2 days now. And I figured now is as good a time as any to do an update. Nothing really has changed. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay, there has been quite a few changes. I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes when I was 27 weeks pregnant. And I have been very good on my diet, so I have not had to use insulin. And my doctors are pretty confident that I'm going to be able to continue to keep on this diet without insulin. And because of my chronic hypertension, which means that I had hypertension before getting pregnant, with the chronic hypertension and the gestational diabetes, I was looking at being induced between 37 and 39 weeks. Now, they're not going to do that. I was talking to he's the head OB guy at the hospital that I see, or that I go to. And he was saying that that if I don't go into labor on my own, then it's okay. And that they're not going to induce me because, in going into labor before 40 weeks is what I meant. Oh gosh, what was I going to say? At 39 weeks, he said, they're going to really start watching me. And, really start watching me. He said if I sneeze wrong, then they're going to induce. But he said my blood pressure has been great, which has been really weird because my blood pressure has been, amazing the whole pregnancy. And, when I wasn't pregnant, it was always high. And I've been on the same medication for years. And so, or the medication kept it at a higher than, the higher side of normal. And now, it's on the lower side of normal, which is awesome. So, he said because of that, they're just going to see if I go into labor on my own. And then at 39 weeks, they're going to really start watching me. And then he said that if I go to my due date, then they'll have to induce me anyway. But at least they're not going to induce me at 37 weeks. Because I would rather go as long as I need to. Or as long as she needs to, really. So, yeah, the gestational diabetes is not fun. I have to check my blood sugar 4 times a day. And I have to eat a very strict diet, which is not fun when you're pregnant because I want to eat everything. And I crave, the worst things because I'm not letting myself have them at all. I'm not even cheating at all because every time that I cheat, my blood pressure or my blood sugar goes up. So I don't even let myself cheat. So there's that. And because I am chronic hypertensive and I take hypertension medication, I have to do non-stress tests once a week. And I started them at 32 weeks. And I'm going to have to do them once a week until I deliver. Which is actually, I like it because I get to know exactly how baby is doing every single week. And what the non-stress test does is she has to when she's moving around, I have to press a button to tell them that I'm feeling her move, and it should translate onto the machine that I've felt her move at those certain points or whatever. And let's see, her heart rate has to accelerate when she's moving, just like a normal, like, adult even. When we're exercising, we're moving, we're walking, our heart rate goes up. And then when we're resting, our heart rate goes down. So it's the same thing for her. And if within, I think it's 40 minutes that they have to have it accelerate 4 times. And the last week, she was awake all morning and moving around and stuff. And then when we got to do the non-stress test, she wasn't moving because she was asleep. And so it was like 25-30 minutes into the non-stress test, and they literally, at 40 minutes, you're done. You can't do that test anymore. You failed, and you have to be sent to labor and delivery for observation or whatever. And I kept telling the lady, I was saying she was just awake, like, not even an hour ago, and so she's probably just resting right now. So she ended up having to take this, it looked like almost like a telephone receiver or something, and when she presses the button, it vibrates. And she had me feel it on my hand first, and she was like, yeah, it's not invasive at all. It's just enough of a sound wave, or enough of a different sound wave to get the baby to wake up and start moving around. Well, as soon as she did it, Rena squirmed, trying to get away from the sound, I'm assuming, and then from that point on, she was moving like crazy. I was pressing that button over and over and over and over again. And I had to pee really bad too, so when she was moving, I felt like I was going to pee myself, and it was really, really awful. But she passed because she really moved around a lot. And so I'm hoping that tomorrow, I have my next non-stress test for my 33 weeks. I'm hoping that tomorrow she is awake when we go in, because I don't want her to have to buzz her to wake her up. I just feel like, excuse me, I feel like that would be a rude awakening even for me. So, yeah, so I'm doing the non-stress test now. My husband is still deployed. He is due to come home soon. So I'm trying to get the house ready for him to come home and everything. And as soon as he comes home, we're going to go buy furniture for the nursery to start setting it up and organizing and things like that. I am beyond lucky to be able to have him home for the birth. I'm going to be scheduling a hospital tour. I know where labor and delivery is and things like that, but I've never seen the labor and delivery rooms or the recovery rooms or anything like that. So I feel like that would be beneficial for me and my husband to do a hospital tour, so that he knows where everything is, and we both know exactly, what everything is gonna, or how everything is gonna go down and everything. So, I guess that's about it. I can do a quick belly shot, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, but this is 33 weeks. And I believe that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.